Here we are back in Miku's room in our house, having a quick look round. We're going to examine these shelves, see if any more clues come to us. Those seems to be the ones in Yu's room.
Admittedly, Miku, it's always Miku that we have to get information from in her room. It's never her desk. I mean, to a certain extent, it would be a bit weird if we just rifled through Miku's desk while she was there.
Even whilst she wasn't there, it would be a bit strange. Mind you, I think it's weird that your fiancé sleeps in another room.
I suppose, the words "the Rope Priestess" can be found among the folklore-related books.
I would never have noticed that before. What are you talking about?
Perhaps it has something to do with the woman bound in rope in Miku's dream. The Rope Priestess. In my visit to the Hemurro area and the 5-pedestal shrine that protects the 5-deity Muro, I was able to pursue fascinating old texts on the Hemurro area legend about the gates to the underworld. From these texts it was clear the apocryphal Gates of the Underworld ceremony was held in this area. Following is vocabulary I garnered through my research this time. Ceremony of the Ropes. The ceremony of the ropes is held to close the gates, i.e. the gates of the underworld, and a special rope, the laceration rope, is used. The laceration rope, a special rope used to close the gates. It was also written that it is used to stay the priestess's power.
The Rope Priestess. In a certain document there is a diagram of a female with arms, legs and neck bound by rope. Perhaps she is the Rope Priestess and the 5 ropes are the laceration rope. The strangling ritual. Bind the priestess with ropes, pull them to the 5 gods, create thereby the laceration rope to perform the rite. Here, the 5 gods may signify the directions of the 5 shrines on which the Hemorrhoid Mansion is centered. Pulling the rope that binds the priestess in 5 directions must create the laceration rope. If the rope binding the priestess is truly used as a laceration rope, is the Rope Priestess then a sort of human sacrifice? I hope to visit the Hemorrhoid Mansion in the near future and unravel the tale of the gates of the underworld, as well as that of the Rope Priestess.
Added that to our file, and yes, to me that reads that they create the laceration rope by doing the thing to the Rope Priestess. But then, do they want that for something else?
To seal the gate, yeah. So, the laceration rope, laceration meaning sort of... It's like, is it just a bloody rope they get from...
torturing someone to death, I
ripping
suppose,
a person apart. The Hemorrhoid Mansion.
The house in Miku's dream was different from mine. In a folklore book in Yu's room, I found an article about the room that came out on the photo. The Hemorrhoid Mansion. According to a folklorist named Ryozu Munakata, a ritual took place there to seal the gates of the underworld, using shrine maidens called a Rope Priestess.
I think this is the first game it's talking about.
Right. Also, with it mentioning the 5 deities, the 5 shrines around the manor. So it's like it sort of is lots of little locations around a central location still.
Yeah.
You're not tempted to check the attic and let her out? I don't know if that really was what the phone call was talking about, but it was creepy. We did get our information about that one photo. I suppose really that's all we had. We had the strange phone call from Kay, but he was saying we should meet up at the manor.
Have a quick save, pop to bed, see what else happens. Oops. Didn't mean to click that again. Let's go to sleep.
Hour 10, the piercing of soul. We're back as Kay. So that showed the twins' room. That was somewhere in this area that we just came from.
See it.
But also the
The hearth room.
It did show the kimono room, like the original kimono room again.
Yes.
In that little leading cutscene. So I don't know where you want to go.
Well, we've never been to, like... There's loads of places we haven't been. So the first place I'm tempted to go is actually backwards.
Yeah.
Well, there you go then.
I've got to go further into the manor. There's not much time left. For Mio or for me.
We have to go deeper. Yeah, I don't think it let us actually get all the way down here last time. Huge mirror. It does look the same for him.
Yeah.
Because that's the other thing you wonder as well.
Yeah. Because Ray keeps on getting these weird, like, greyed out visions. And I don't think either Miku or Kay have had those.
Not so far, no.
And yes, up the stairs as we come all the way back to the end should lead to the kimono room. Oh.
I actually got one for a change.
Very good, 1,000 points. So we can hear her crying. There is an item, as usual, in the little item alcove. Some herbal medicine.
Let's go see if we can cheer her up.
That's sort of just a warning about going in. To our left, she is sitting over there. Oh. Same as Kay also has the swap between the different lenses, so you only have the one equipped. Wow, we've got like 3 lenses. Which is the zero lens and the other lens. I forget what that one's called. Has it in the upgraded lens list, I think what they're actually called. Oh. I thought it would just have it written out, but...
0, slow,
Power? Power?
Purr.
It's in our tutorial notes, it tells us about them obviously, but we'll do a quick upgrade while we're here. We've got all of our health. Let's fight. It won't let you go.
Did I get it? Did I get it? I did!
Just a little, we've got a close shot. I feel like she... Oh, there she is. And now might be the time for the good stuff, yeah.
I don't have a lot of the good stuff.
Okay. In the middle of the room, I think. I saw her
She was briefly.
Nope. Ah, she was shooting at us. We're alright, that barely did anything.
I won't let you go.
Oh. I'm afraid, yes, that
I
was
feel like I got it, but okay.
that was our only 61, it's gone.
She also got us.
Get off us.
You said you would come back.
Oh, I'm hearing her to the left. Oh, no. She shot us from up there. Probably moved. Oh, there she is. She was sort of floating in the centre briefly. Does look frustrating. I'm thinking you could try slow, I guess, and see if you can get closer to her when she appears. Really does nothing.
You said you would come back.
Oh, yeah, she's over there.
Oh, I figured if I hit her, she wouldn't be able to.
Hit you back.
Hmm.
Admittedly, I thought that might be the case as well. She is by the door there, yeah. She's shooting you, I think.
I know, but it's also the only real chance I have of getting her half the time.
Yeah. I feel like you might just have to, what is it, nickel and dime her, like I've said before.
Yeah, whittle away.
Which is never very satisfying. Like, you want really cool close-up shots and fun encounters, not you floating around on the edges of the room.
Yeah, you want to get fatal frames. Don't know where she is.
Try running around the room a little. I don't know. Oh, there she is. It's like, is she supposed to be trying to sneak up on you? Because it's just irritating.
Oh, I still got hit.
She's not really doing any damage. She's behind you.
Yeah, that's rubbish.
There is something shiny on the floor where the ghost was. Oh, the Dianthus key.
Dianthus pattern.
Yeah, sorry.
It's been carved into the key.
Oh, we know where that is. We kept seeing that little door down the stairs over and over.
Just the room's still quite noisy.
It is. I'm never sure if it's like, are you supposed to do something with that? And yes, it's this little door just down here, which no one has been able to get into yet.
Side door is locked, engraved with the dianthus design. You opened the lock with the dianthus key.
Down the hole, I would guess, for the picture. Image of something has been caught on the photo. Yes, this is the room we've been able to peer into for quite some time.
The item is a stone mirror.
What?
You cannot possess any more items.
Yeah, I'm thinking...
What if I use a herbal medicine?
That's it. Oh.
What?
It's just that will that free up a slot, or is it just the total number?
I don't know, which is why I thought I'd use a herbal medicine to find out.
We'll find out. It might actually only let you carry one stone mirror. Yeah.
Because it doesn't say you can't carry any more stone mirrors, it says you can't carry any more items. So I thought I'd try and use an item.
Can you use the stone mirror, or does it just use itself up automatically?
I don't know.
That's fair.
I'm guessing former. It stands for power.
Yeah.
Just says if you die holding it.
Well, I guess if we ever use it, we know where another one might be. The floor of the room is broken, revealing the open mouth of an old well. The wind whistling up from the well sounds like someone or something crying. At my feet, a sacred boundary rope surrounds the well. Maybe this well has some kind of special significance.
The floor of the room is broken and underneath is an open well. It's too dark for me to see down to the bottom, but occasionally I can hear the sound of the wind like the distant scream of a crying child. Dude, pick your metaphors.
Anything above us? No.
But there's nothing in here.
No.
Like,
We got a picture.
I didn't think it would. I thought it might get.
That doesn't sound like the wind. That's just a baby crying. Do they throw babies down the well that they don't want? Because it did mention sort of it was a woman-only manor, and occasionally they'd invite men in. I assume because they need to have more girl children to be more shrine maidens.
Maybe. Now what?
I don't know, to be honest. Generally with Kay, we can't really go literally anywhere we want, but it is just to keep looking around. What were we trying to do? We were trying to find Mio. Oh god.
Oh, I had it and I moved. And I've missed it now.
Is that the woman under the floor?
That's annoying.
We were trying to find Mio. She was in the village of the old god's place, but then when we got in there, she wasn't there. And where, like, it showed it on that on the map as linking up to somewhere. I think it might even be literally this place here.
It is.
Yeah. Is that where we'll see if we can have a look. What is this?
What is this?
The air is so heavy. It's like some sort of miasma. I can feel something odd in the air around me. That which lies sealed within the manner of sleep. That which lies on the other side of the rift. What could possibly be inside here? I've got to do something about this miasma.
The explanation of the purifying light has been added to files.
Ooh, maybe read that. Purifying light.
When your condition becomes miasmatic, when the colours become monochrome, even more dangerous ghosts will be attracted to you. If you can get the purifying light, your condition will return to normal while it is lit.
What?
Some sort of candle mechanism to help deal with the spirits?
Yeah, that's very Silent Hill 4. If you can find the purifying light scattered about the manor, you can replenish your light. However, you cannot stock up on the light. If you go back to the real world, it will be fully replenished. So if you can't find a candle, find a door, go home.
Yeah.
Okay. There's something. I think there's an item just up there, or am I imagining that blue tint? There's a ghost up there on the gate above, yeah.
I don't think I was quick enough.
Very cool, though.
I felt like I wasn't that slow.
No, it's given you very scant time to do those. And yes, so Kay can wander around. Herbal medicine. In this sort of bit of the big shrine area. So we can have a good look around and just click on things. Oh. Be anywhere, this is such a big area. I guess maybe assume it's sort of by the gate or the doors where those two girls were when we were Ray.
In the inner parts of the grounds is a pond. There is a faint sound of running water in the open space that surrounds the shrine. Could this pond somehow be connected? Looks lovely.
Steam, mist rising from it. And yes, that's the main gate, but we also keep seeing, we saw a figure over on this side as well. Ah, there is an item there. Something on the ground. Type 0 film. Ooh, fancy.
We don't have a lot of that.
Yeah, I'm thinking if you get to the front of this and examine it, maybe. A little gated off area. There is a large stone tablet surrounded by a fence. There may once have been an inscription on it, but there is nothing left to say what it commemorates now.
The thick bar holds the door to the storehouse-like building closed. You removed the bar.
Is that something only Kay can do because he's a man? Ah, we're in here. And yes, where the staircase sort of fell apart.
Doesn't look like I can get up for here. Have to look for another way up. I was hoping to find a purifying light.
Yes, we've become miasmatic.
It's so frustratingly small an amount of time to actually get those. It's like you kind of have to know where they are beforehand.
Yeah, that's a second playthrough thing. So we found a second pinwheel key. We do know there's a second pinwheel door in this area, because both the doors were roughly in this area, I believe. And hopefully we'll find a candle, otherwise we'll have to leave and come back, I'm guessing. So because I'm like, is it going into the main big shrine that makes you miasmatic? If you just sort of avoid it and go around the long way, you won't be. I don't know. It's very hard to see.
We'll probably go this way. This is where the light went, wasn't it?
Did I
go the wrong way?
Don't know.
I might have gone the wrong way. But while I'm here...
Oh, was that Yoshino, I think it was.
Oh god!
That's the door to leave the manor.
Tempting.
I suppose there was previously items in the other little room if you bothered, but it's possibly directing us either left or right, because this is the way back out.
So, sorry, where do you want me to go then?
Try up the stairs, maybe?
Where did the butterfly go?
I genuinely don't know. It might have been that way. But no, I'm thinking, is that where we came out? This is where we came out. I could not tell where it was. Everything is so black and white. And yes, this is where we came from. This is the dilapidated stairs. There's only like 2 other doors in this bit of the manor. There's the room upstairs, and there's the other side of the room where that lady attacked you.
I don't think it went up the stairs. Also, that flashed red at me there really weirdly.
It was really weird, wasn't it?
If we complete your ritual,
Yeah, you might be able to get the second one. So yeah, like keep trying like chests and things in case one of those has a candle in it. Like, I don't actually know. Yes, there is another door in here. Sort of around this screen.
It's difficult to make sense of the room sometimes.
Ah, there it is. We inserted the pinwheel. One of these puzzles again. 5 moves we've got.
5 moves. So we need red, red, orange, blue. So red, red. Orange.
Yeah.
Oh. No, it's orange, blue, red, red.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Orange,
don't-
blue, red, red.
I don't really understand these puzzles, to be honest.
Here you go. Orange. Blue. Red, red. Well. Red. Red.
There you go. Cool.
And if you still don't know how they work, I'll explain it later. Maybe in an extras if that's literally the last one we're going to get.
Oh, we're at the above the stairs, I think. I'm thinking maybe past this wall here, or yeah, maybe down the stairs. Yeah, like this side of the wall. Oh, oh.
Doesn't help that everything's still this weird black and white miasmic thing.
I have glanced through the dust-covered books. A lot of the ones here seem to contain illustrations of the human body. Maybe they are old medical texts. Among the piles of books, I catch sight of one written in a much darker ink than the rest. The Unleashing, it says.
The Unleashing Tome. The priestess's pain is reflected in the mirror of loss. The commandment must be placed upon the priestess's empty eyes. If tattoos should enter her eyes, the empty eyes will become mirrors, and all her pain shall be unleashed. If the commandments break when the priestess wakes, the gates will open and the rift shall spill forth from the chamber of thorns. The rift which spills forth will pass through dreams into the world, and love shall be consumed by torment.
Add it to our file.
Which, goes with the whole mirror eyes thing and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, among the books crammed into the shelves, my eye is struck by one containing the word loss. Mirror of Loss tome. Once the tattooed priestess's ritual duty is finished, the door to the other shore must be opened with the mirror which can reflect her pain. The mirror of loss which reflects this pain shall be placed in the shrine of loss. She must break it with her own hands and cast her love away. The tattooed priestess casts away her love and takes the last passage deep into the abyss, where she will be hidden in the chamber of thorns to sleep for all eternity. Added to our file.
Books here are illustrated with pictures of various grasses, flowers and stones. They all seem to be accompanied by illustrations of people processing and mixing them. I'd say there was something to do with medicine. So there's a whole lot of knowledge here.
The photo event is probably just upstairs, but it looks like it's going to stay while we look around. Among the books crammed into the shelves is one containing the words, "The Tearing." For some reason, that reminds me of the lullaby. The Tearing tome.
That tattooed priestess who cannot enter the sleep of no regrets must be stripped of her tattoos and sent to the other shore. The removed tattoos must then be enshrined in the tranquility of the stone shrine, and the lullaby must be sung to pray for an end to the pain. The tattooed priestess who will not sleep, who cannot endure the pain, will be enshrouded in misery and cast into the rift.
Cast her in. Added to our file.
Among the books crammed into the shelves is one wrapped in oiled paper. Peeling back the oiled paper, I can see the words "purple ink" written on the cover.
Rite of Purple Ink tome. Those who would offer their pain to the priestess must allow the red and indigo of living and dead blood to mix together to become the ink of the soul, which is then used to tattoo their pain into the priestess. The pain etched in with the ink of the soul appeases that memory, while the pain flows into the priestess. After the pain has matured, the ink of the soul must be rinsed away with the running water of the other shore. Added to our file as well.
Full of illustrations and patterns. Can't read the notes attached to the drawings, but they look like they might be tattoo designs.
Books here look to be quite badly damaged. Picked one up and looked inside, but the writing is smudged and I can't read a thing.
Don't know how much to pixel bitch here and make sure I've done everything. The writing on a lot of the spines has smudged, but one of them is clearly legible. Purification, it says. Seems to be written in a different kind of ink. Purifying Light tome. When the last passage is opened, the rift is filled with a miasma. The darkness filled with the miasma casts the world into eternal night. In this eternal night, the souls of the living shine brightly, and attract all manner of unspeakable things. Use the purifying light to light the darkness. The blue flame glimmers faintly in the darkness, purifies the miasma.
Good, very good.
Let's leave that till next time.
We'll see you then.